Welcome back to part 2 of our walkthrough of Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. In this episode, we're going to be focusing on establishing our clan, because that's going to allow us to get our brother back and use him as one of the most powerful companions early on in the game. So establishing your clan for that reason is the best thing to focus on. And to do this, we need to basically fulfill a bunch of criteria. Firstly, we need to get 2,000 gold, which you already did last episode. I showed you a few money making techniques as well as how to level up quickly. You can find that episode linked down below in the description if you missed it. We need to grow our party to 20 men, which is easy, but we will do that a little bit later. And then we need to reach clan tier 1. Now, if we go to the clan tab on the bottom left here, you can see currently our clan tier is 0. And each time we increase our clan tier, we can actually get an increased party size, more companions, and also once we actually reach clan tier 1, we can become a mercenary, which is a very good way of participating in battles, earning lots of money, and things I'll cover in part 4, I think, of the series. But to reach the next clan tier, we need to get more renown. And the best way to get renown early on is by entering tournaments, participating in battles where you're outnumbered, which is easily done using the technique I showed you in yesterday's episode. But starting out, we're going to be participating in tournaments, and I'm going to show you how to find tournaments, how to make money from them, and how to easily beat them. After that, we'll be doing some quests to earn relationship, renown, money. Essentially, once you're done with this video, you will be able to start the quest to establish your clan yourself. So now we're going to set off from Poros, and we're going to head over in this direction, but we are going to come by this village just over here, because as you can see, they're actually selling grapes. So if we look at their products, they have 44 grapes currently, only 35 each, and if you hover over it, depending on your trade skill, if the number is green, then it means it is actually cheaper than where you've seen it elsewhere in the game. If we hover over butter, you can see that's in red, which means it's a bad price for butter. So we're going to go ahead and buy some grapes, and then we're going to go by and travel through the lands, and we're going to head to Zionica, and we want to check if they have an ongoing tournament there when we arrive. So let's just gallop over the beach. Now if you look at the city Zionica, you can see there's a little sort of golden helmet there. Now that actually means that there's currently a tournament. So if we go to the arena, we can now join the tournament just here. And this is a fantastic way to get renown. In fact, it says the tournament will be a melee group fight. As you approach the arena, you overhear gossip about the contestants and prizes. Apparently, there are 2 lords with renowned fighting skills that are present in the city who plan to enter the tournament. Given the turnout, the organizer offering a feathered Spangenhelm for the victor, which I believe sells for a lot of money, or obviously we can just wear it. So at the start, we have an option to bet on the tournament. We can bet up to 600 gold a round, and obviously you can get the tournament prize, which is the helmet just down here. It's a tier 3 helmet, which at this point in the game is incredibly good. But big baller bet first. Okay, here we are mounted. I'm going to go take out this troop. He is almost down, and we also want to take out the spearman if we can. Come in from behind ideally. Oh, we got one. Fantastic. You get extra experience if you get the killing blow on an enemy, by the way. So if you get this... Oh, we missed. Oh, he got me off my horse. Oh, God. See if we can finish him. Come on, team up on him. Not me. Please. Woo! Oh, God, he's going ham for me. Oh, no. Your team qualified for the next round of the tournament. Okay, thank God, we've still qualified. Okay, we are on the next round, so we can go ahead and bet the maximum amount again, and then join in the tournament. Come on, let's go. Yes! We got him. Bet some more money. He's obviously a lot more heavily armored than me. Shouldn't be a problem, though. Come on, just go ham on him. Just keep swinging my sword round like that, and he's already dead. Get wrecked, son. We're on Veteran AI, by the way, the hardest difficulty, but what I'm doing there is I'm rotating my screen as I swing my sword, and you actually get an extra swipe distance that the AI just doesn't able to deal with. Oh, a brutal fight. I reckon the Cataphract's going to win this. Oh no, maybe not. The soldier's actually been in the battle before. He doesn't just have fancy armor. Oh my god, he might actually win. Oh no, the armor wins out. And now we have a final bet. Once again, this guy loves to take a beating to the head. He loves it. Look at him. Oh my god, look at all that money we're gonna get. Okay, the final round. As you can see, we got another free renown for winning the tournament. We also got the Feather Spangan Helm, and we got the 1,590 gold from betting on every single round there. So if I actually check my inventory, this helm is incredible. So now, oh, it's actually got a little feather. It's got, wait, one sec. Oh, you can't see it, but that's like a little peacock feather just coming straight out of the helmet. And just another tip regarding tournaments. If you go to the arena, you'll see that the practice fights are grayed out currently. Enter the arena anyway. It's a nice little place here. You can actually just sit here and watch people go at each other. But there's also a tournament master here you can talk to. Greetings, friend. If you came here for the games, the big fights, I'm afraid you're out of luck. There won't be games or a tournament, as they say nowadays, anytime soon. I've heard of these games. And he'll explain tournaments to you. But if you actually say, so you pay us to fight, what's in it for you? Then you can ask him about the practice fights. And he says that you get gold based on how many people you kill in a practice fight. And if you're the last fighter standing, you get 250 gold. So then you can ask him if you can join. And now we can join practice fights, or we can ask if there's any tournaments going on in nearby towns. And he'll tell us that there's one actually going on in Sanala or Senapia. So if we click on Sanala, we can see it's over here on the map if you just click on the track button. Or if you click on Sanapia, you can click track on there. And then there's two places we can go for tournaments and making more renown and more money. But for now, we can say, I'd like to participate in a practice fight, just to show you guys how this works. You don't stand a chance, brother. Another one down. Let's go. Get wrecked some. Third man down. We've got to be careful of arrows here. We're very low on health. Surprise! Get wrecked some. Come on, finish him. Oh my god, I got two guys on me right now. This isn't good. Okay, he's down. He's down. We're good. I've got like no shield capacity here. Come on. Let's beat him up. Beat him up. Get wrecked some. Finish this guy off. Oh yeah. Beautiful. One opponent left. This is the last guy in the distance here with the axe. He's probably going to take out my shield in one hit with that axe though. Oh yeah, here we go. He can't hit me now. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. We killed everyone. So we got the 250 gold bonus. Congratulations, champion. You want to give it another go? Thanks, but my bruises will take some time to heal. Now if we go back to our character page, you can see we've actually leveled up our one-handed skill there as well. And our athletics has also increased, and we can get a perk. Increase movement speed, or in my opinion, increase your hit points by 5, and all of your foot troops get plus 5 hit points as well. Makes your army so much more survivable, so 100% recommend that. Now my next plan is to head northwards, because if you look on the map, there's actually some villages just over here on our way to Phasos. Now this horse icon basically means that they produce horses, so I can go and stock up on a few horses there. Now before we start grabbing quests, why are they good? Well, for earning money, relationship, and even renown. Here's a list of the best quests to look out for and the ones that are definitely worth doing early on. There are of course even more than this, but this is a good starting point. There's actually a quest in this village. Let's go and see what it is. Oh, train troops for caster of Zikoris. Okay, let's actually go and talk to him about this.
Hey. So who are you then?
They know me as Ragnar. Mark it down, you should be hearing of me a lot. I'm Castor, I own land around here. I heard you need some help with a problem. Things are getting a bit rough in these parts. I have some lads who help me out with local troublemakers, but they wouldn't last long against real warriors, you see. Maybe you could take them out and show them what actual war is about. I'm not expecting you to make them fit for a noble's retinue, but at least I want to make the bandits around here pause for some thought. Alright, I'll help. Maybe you could take them into your party for a while until they get a bit of experience. or we can get a companion to do this for us. We're going to take them into the party and do it ourselves though, because it's just like 3 men for us, which we can actually use right now. In fact, they can carry goods for us. So we're going to go ahead and train his troops. One thing though, if possible, try not to let any of them get killed. Green troops are much use to me, but corpses even less. Okay, so if we look at our new quest, we now have to train 0 out of 5 troops. So if we go to my party, you can see we have 5 borrowed troops, and ideally we won't let them die. So now we have these men to train up, we should really go and find some more deserters or looters to kill as we head over here to Jalmary's in the distance there. I'm going to go along the mountainside because usually looters will sort of hang out around the edges of the map. They usually get pushed to the side by other parties as they go. See what we can discover. Aha, look, you see, here's 6 looters. We can probably take these on with our party pretty effectively and easily corner them just here. They literally can't escape now.
We're just harmless travelers.
Oh, I don't think so, my friend. I think you're about to get wrecked by my team of recruits. We'll get them all to charge, I think. Already dealing out some nice damage here. And my friend has actually distracted them pretty well. So I can get the recruits to take out this one guy. Hopefully no one dies by a rock. Yep, they've taken him out. And now they're all spread out. This is actually perfect. I've also weakened them. So now I have my recruits take the rest of these guys out. Don't take a pitchfork to the face, you imbecile. Fantastic. Come on. It's harvesting season, boys. Let's go. Let's go. 4 of them are all ready to increase in rank. Aha! We found 5 looters in the woodlands. They stand no chance against my increased running speed in the darkness of the forest. Let's speed after them here and catch up.
Mess with us and we'll sell our lives dearly.
Well, I will sell you, my friend. Right, let's get our men to charge in here. We only need to level up 1 more and then we've essentially done the quest here. Just want to try and scatter them as much as possible and also weaken them before they hit our lines here. Fantastic, look at that. Get wrecked, son. Shouldn't even lose a man if we're lucky here. Fantastic. Hopefully we leveled up another guy now as well. And I think we're done. We've leveled up our borrowed troop. The borrowed troops remaining in your party are now all experienced. You can send them back to the caster of Zikoras. Okay, we don't even need to go back there ourselves. You used to have to go and deliver them. Let's just send them back. And we got 2,400 gold for that. And we also increased our relationship to 6 as well as getting all this loot, which is awesome. Here in Rete, there's actually a tournament going on, but the arena is closed at night. Okay, so we have to wait until daytime then, and then we should be able to partake in this tournament. Splint boots are tier 3 boots though, so that's pretty damn cool. Let's go ahead and bet the maximum amount and join in this tournament. Okay, we're actually on the ground here. Take them out. I'm just going to stay with my men and try and defend them as much as I can. Dude, this guy's a tank. Look at him. Just keeps going. Oh, another horse shot. He's on the ground there. That's great. Let's help him out. Yes, staying with your team in this early sesh is really important. I really want to get one of those shields in the center though. See if we can make it over and grab one. We've also got a horse here now. That's perfect. Get wrecked. And this is an all versus all round, which is always good fun. So we'll bet the max amount and then join in. So the tactic here is to try and get everyone else to fight each other by just standing back and letting the fight commence. And then at the last minute you come in and you steal the victory. Oh wow, this guy absolutely just one-hit everyone there. Let me finish him off though. Boom. Oh, get wrecked son. Okay, maximum bet again. And then we'll go ahead and join in. Now, I want to protect my archer here as much as possible from the enemy. We'll let him shoot him again. Nice shot, bro. Come on. Couldn't have been any better. We destroyed them. Well done, son. Well done. Congratulations. And now we're actually against that archer in the final. Bet the max amount again and join in. Here we go. Oh. He's a bit better. Bit better in combat. Not as good as me, though. Oh, that was close. Oh, get wrecked. Plus 3 renown and 1,600 gold. We also got some new fresh boots that we needed. Fresh splint boots, 26 armor compared to the previous ones. Amazing. Now currently we still have the ongoing quest to investigate Neretzes' Folly, which means we need to speak to all of the noble leaders throughout the lands of Calradia. So if we open up our encyclopedia, go to Kingdoms, and then go to the leader of the Western Empire, and we go to Garios just over here, see that he was last seen near Phasos. So if we go and click track, now we know that is the direction we're heading. He's currently over here to the north in this village. Oh, okay, we found him. Here he is.
What may seem to be an abundance of caution, but please keep your distance. Just beyond sword length is fine. So, who might you be?
We've actually got the same helmet as the leader of the Western Empire. My name is Ragnar, sir. May I have your name? I am Garios, rightful emperor of the Calradians. I am the lord of Zionica and Jalmei. I'm always looking for good fighters. If you ask about me, I suspect you'll be told that I take good care of my men. Can you tell me anything about the Battle of the Pendraic? Yes, we never forget that day. The day we learned that the old men who claimed they had the right to rule us were doddering incompetents. I was with the vanguard. Neretzes apparently knew that the Battanians had planned an ambush. The Crusade scouts had told him, but he never bothered to inform us. So up we went along a lovely wooden stream until the Battanian arrows started whooshing in from all sides. We had our shields, but you can only point them in one direction at once, you see. So we started to drop, one by one, until the Battanian folksmen came screaming out of the trees. Ordinarily, they'd be very vulnerable to archers, but well, old Neretzes hadn't thought to send any along with us. So they came upon us chopping and slashing, and we fought until we broke. I ran too, and any man who tells you he wouldn't have, in those circumstances, is a liar. Well, I was sitting in the cold woods that night, hiding with other fugitives, listening to the barbarian whoop and holler as they chopped off heads as trophies. I promised them that no Calradian soldier should again be led into battle by an emperor who knows so little of war. So as you can see, this is part of the reason why the empires northern and southern have split apart and why he has gone his own way. But he has a quest as well. We can ask if we can help him. No, he doesn't need the services of strangers. Okay, fair. That makes sense. Next, we have something very important to attend to, which is if we go to our clan tab and then to parties, we can see we currently don't have a surgeon in our clan, and we need to find a companion with a good surgeon skill. So we're going to press N to open up the encyclopedia, go to Heroes, then we're going to go to Alive on the left here, pick the occupation Wanderer. Now you want to look for a name like Era the Healer. All of these names though are completely randomly generated. They're going to be different for your playthrough. All these characters have random stats as well. Some of them will die on your playthrough and they'll be replaced with others, potentially better companions as you play the game. Some of them will leave, some of them will stay. So it's complete RNG who you actually get. But what I recommend doing is literally just going through every single follower and finding one that has the best medicine skill. So this character has 81 medicine. So she is currently located on the top right here at Carbanseth. So let's click on that and track this location. It's all the way in the north of the map. So we've literally got to venture all the way to the north. But the good thing is that we are going through Battania. We can see if we can find the Battanian leader, Caladog. And if we go ahead and track his location, he is in Seridas. Before we go on though, we will recruit some Imperial recruits. This village is absolutely loaded with them. I think if we just keep pretty central, we'll probably eventually, you know, he'll return to his own lands unless he's at war. We'll find out soon enough, I'm sure. And we can just kill some bandits along the way on our adventure. Like, here's 15 looters. We can take these guys out.
What do you want with us?
Surrender or die. Engage, men, engage. Boom. One down. Just ride round the back here. Take some of them out. We lost another 6 men. My goodness, we're really taking some casualties here. We need a medicine expert, to be honest. And we will take all of that loot home. Plague Ban. There's a quest over here in this town. Go ahead and talk to this guy.
My greetings to you.
I heard you may need some help with a problem. I have a mine near here. We had an unfortunate accident a week back. 2 workers were crushed to death. It's a great shame, but work must go on. Trouble is, no one wants to come back. If perhaps you could find me some prisoners. Prisoners? You want criminals or war captives? They need to be criminals. Bandits. For me to do this legally, I need about 9 of them. But if you can bring me more, I'll gladly accept. I'm willing to pay 10 times more than their market price for each. What do you say? Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. It's easy enough. There's another quest in this town right here as well. Oh, he needs help with brigands. Oh, this is very convenient, actually. We can get some prisoners.
Stranger, peace to you.
His name looks like Ragnar
What is your
misspelled.
name?
One thing you should know, if you cross me, you'll regret it. Okay, chill, bro. I was coming here to help you. Yes, we've had some trouble with bandits. But recently, there's been a lot more than our share. The hills outside of town are infested. A lot of them are afraid to take their goods to market. Some have even been murdered. People tell me I'm getting so desperate. Maybe I'll turn into a bandit myself. So you want me to hunt them down? I reckon if you take 2 bands of brigades, that would see them off. 550 gold for 2 bands of brigades. I mean, that's asking a lot, my friend. Hopefully we can go for some small bands of brigades. Now we are in Britannia, we should always try and recruit some troops. Currently they have Britannian volunteers. These actually upgrade into 2-handed warriors that are pretty damn effective. Some of the best infantry in the game in the current patch and balancing. So I would actually recommend potentially picking up some of these guys. But there are some looters here, so we can go and attack these guys. They should be pretty to corner.
Yeah? What do you want with us?
Surrender or die. Attack!
Get moving!
Oh! Get wrecked, son. That's one looter party dealt with. But never fear, there's another party of looters just here that we can actually take on.
We've got no quarrel with you.
Now charge them down. That's it. Beautiful. Bring them down, brothers. Bring them down. Finish them. Someone track that man down. Do not let them escape. Finish him. He ran into a tree. Serious? Yes. And we got 4 looters from that. And also an Imperial Infantryman can be leveled up. And so they actually have a shield now. But we also did the quest for this man as well. And our relationship has increased with. Let's head this direction. See if we can find any enemies on the way. Currently, I can't see any. Okay, we're back in this village to finish this man's quest, so we're going to visit him.
My greetings to you.
About the task you gave me. I've got your men. Let's settle up and finish business. 490 gold. Certainly. Here's your payment as promised. And we got an increase in relationship with him as well. This is what the Britannian village looks like, by the way. It looks really cool. Very different to the other houses that we would recognize. Just like this small child. Oh, that was close. We can also... Wow! Dude, they have so many highborn kids. I'm going to take them all. All of your children are now mine. That was a good trade offer. I like this. We also get a lot of renown by doing that quest as well. If I have a look at my character sheet, riding is increased. I'm going to go for nomadic traditions, which increases my speed for mounted people in the party.
Die, you bastard!
Oh my god, that was beautiful. So now from Plague Ban, we're going to be traveling all the way around the lake here to the northern Britannia, heading for Benseth. And on the way, we're going to be stopping at all these villages and recruiting troops as we go along the way to make sure that we have at least 20 troops. And now if we go back to the establish our clan quest, you can see that we have now increased our party to 20 men. We've got all the money we need. We just need a tiny bit more renown, which obviously we can easily get by participating in more tournaments or battles. And we've already hired our companion as well. And then after we finish this quest, the next section will start, which is just to go to any settlement where Radagos will then appear to you and you can actually start the quest to find your brother, which is next episode, linked down below in the description. So I'll see you guys there in a moment. But before you guys go, if you could drop a like on the video if you're enjoying the playthrough, it would mean the world to me because it helps it push out to other members of the audience who might also enjoy this playthrough and find it helpful. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.